Section 1. The private reality men over 60 rarely talk about. Gentlemen, today I want to have an honest and respectful conversation about something almost every man continues to do throughout his life, yet almost no one talks about openly, especially after 60. I'm talking about self-stimulation, or what most men call masturbation. Now, before you feel uncomfortable, let me say something that often surprises older men when they hear it from a doctor. Masturbation after 60 is normal. It is healthy. It supports blood flow, prostate circulation, sleep, relaxation, and emotional well-being. There is nothing childish or shameful about staying connected to your own body. But there is something most men don't realize. Your body after 60 cannot handle the same stimulation you used at 25. Not because you're weaker, not because anything is wrong, but because your skin, nerves, blood vessels, and muscles have changed naturally with age. Let me walk you through those changes, because they're the foundation of today's message. After 60, the skin of the penis becomes thinner and more fragile. Collagen decreases. The natural oils that once protected you dry out. What used to tolerate friction easily now becomes more sensitive to heat, rubbing, and pressure. Nerve signaling also slows. Older nerves fire more gently and more slowly. They still work, just differently. And when sensation becomes slightly muted, many older men make the mistake of compensating with more pressure, more speed, or more intensity, which actually damages sensitivity instead of helping it. Blood vessels stiffen a bit with age. They don't open as quickly or as widely as they once did. That means erections require more time and more calm stimulation, not force. Pelvic floor muscles weaken, which affects blood trapping and firmness. This isn't dysfunction, it's physiology. And finally, your emotional state plays a bigger role. Stress closes blood vessels. Shame tenses the pelvis. Rushing triggers a fight or flight response, which shuts down arousal. So when a man over 60 continues using his old habits, tight squeezing, fast friction, holding his breath, ignoring discomfort, he's unintentionally working against his body instead of with it. This can lead to burning, soreness, redness, temporary numbness, overstimulation, reduced sensitivity, weaker erections, frustration, and emotional discouragement. Men assume this is just age, but in almost every case, it's the result of unsafe habits that simply need to be updated. And today, I'm going to walk you through the habits you must avoid and the safe method that protects your nerves, skin, blood flow, and confidence. Before I continue, let me pause briefly. If you appreciate straightforward, respectful guidance about topics men rarely get answers for, please consider liking this video or leaving a comment. It helps more older men find support without shame. Now, let's talk about the habits that quietly cause harm. Section 2. The unsafe habits older men must avoid. After decades of treating older men, I've identified 3 major habits that cause nearly all the irritation, sensitivity loss, and discomfort men experience during self-stimulation after 60. These habits are common, subtle, and easy to fall into, but they are also completely preventable. 1. Excessive pressure, the death grip problem. This is the most damaging habit I see in older men. As sensitivity decreases with age, many men respond by gripping harder or squeezing tightly. They tried to recreate the sensations they remember from decades ago by adding intensity. But older skin cannot tolerate that. Older nerves cannot handle that. Older blood vessels do not respond well to strong compression. Excessive pressure leads to micro tears in the skin, nerve compression, short-term numbness, long-term sensitivity loss, irritation that lasts hours or days, difficulty responding to gentle touch, and weaker erections due to restricted blood flow. This is not minor. It is one of the main reasons older men quietly develop sexual dysfunction simply from too much force applied too often. The solution? Use a lighter grip. Switch from squeezing to gliding. Focus on softness, not intensity. 2. Rushing the process. Most men develop their masturbation habits during their teen or young adult years, when privacy was limited, time was short, and arousal was automatic. The habit of rushing becomes deeply ingrained. But after 60, rushing is the enemy. When you rush, blood vessels tighten, the pelvic floor tenses, your breathing becomes shallow, nerves shut down, sensitivity decreases, and erections weaken. The nervous system of a 60-year-old man does not respond to speed. It responds to calm, slow, gradual stimulation. If you move too quickly, you override your body's natural arousal pathways and end up feeling frustrated, numb, or disconnected. 3. Ignoring warning signs. Older men often power through discomfort because they don't want to interrupt the moment. But ignoring pain or irritation is one of the fastest ways to cause long-term sensitivity issues. Warning signs include burning, redness, soreness, swelling, numbness, tingling in the pelvis, dull ache afterward. Pain is not normal. Numbness is not normal. These are your body's signals that you need to change your technique. 4. Skipping lubrication. Dry skin plus friction is the perfect recipe for irritation, especially after 60. Lubrication protects the skin, reduces heat, preserves nerve function, prevents abrasions, improves sensation, and decreases the need for pressure. After 60, lubrication is not optional, it is essential. 5. Clenching the pelvis or holding your breath. Most older men don't even realize they're doing this. But tension in the pelvic floor muscle shuts down circulation. Holding your breath does the same thing. A tight pelvis equals restricted blood flow. Restricted blood flow equals weaker erection and duller sensation. Relaxation makes everything better. These are the unsafe habits. Now let's talk about the safe method every older man should use. Section 3. The safe self-stimulation method for men over 60. This method protects your nerves, skin, and blood flow while making the entire experience more comfortable, more natural, and more satisfying. It has helped thousands of older men feel confident and connected to their bodies again. Step 1. Create a calm state first. Sit comfortably, Take a few deep breaths and release tension in the pelvis, stomach, and shoulders. Your body responds best when relaxed, not rushed. Step 2. Use lubrication generously. Lubrication prevents irritation and protects delicate skin. Choose a natural, fragrance-free lubricant. Apply it to both your hand and the shaft. Step 3. Lighten your grip. This is the most important adjustment. Use a loose grip, gentle pressure, long strokes, and slow rhythm. Think glide, not friction. Step 4. Slow down your pace. Older nerves need more time to warm up. Older blood vessels need more time to open. When you go slow, sensitivity increases instead of decreasing. Step 5. Stay aware of discomfort. If you feel irritation, stop immediately. Do not push through. Respect what your body is communicating. Step 6. Relax your pelvic floor. Do not clench or tighten. Do not suck in your stomach. Do not tense your thighs. A relaxed pelvis allows better blood flow and stronger erections. Step 7. Give yourself recovery time. Your body at 60 plus needs more time to recharge. A day or two between sessions is normal and healthy. Step 8. Use the 3-minute pelvic routine. These simple movements improve erection quality, comfort, and recovery. Pelvic floor lifts, 10 reps. Hip flexor stretch, 20 to 30 seconds per side. Bridge lifts, 10 to 12 reps. Just 3 minutes per day improves circulation dramatically. This safe method protects your long-term sensitivity and confidence. But what happens when you apply it consistently? Section 4. The benefits you'll notice in the coming weeks. When older men switch from unsafe habits to the safe method, the improvements are consistent and predictable. Week 1. More comfort. Less irritation, less burning, calmer pelvic muscles, better lubrication response. Week 2. Improved sensitivity. Nerves wake up, blood flow improves, stimulation feels more natural, frustration decreases. Week 3. Stronger erections and better control. Pelvic muscles regain strength. Warmth returns to the area. Erections become more stable. Climax becomes more controlled. Weeks 4 and beyond, confidence returns. No more discomfort, no more numbness, stronger connection to your body, more predictable response. You're not reversing age. You're working with your biology, not against it. Let me end with something important. You are not too old for pleasure. You are not too old for intimacy. You are not too old for connection. You simply need a safer, wiser method that respects the changes in your body and protects the long-term health of your nerves, vessels, muscles, and confidence. If you found this helpful, I'd be honored if you'd join our Healthhub community. A like or comment helps more older men find real, shame-free guidance for their health.